Hey y'all, welcome back to Life on the Ridge. Today I'm gonna be on the tractor and gonna just kind of go up and down some of our trails, widen them out a little bit, clean up a little bit, just work a little bit on it to make some room for the side-by-side on some of our trails. But first, I was walking out to the tractor and I've been noticing one of our tomato plants got ate up, and so I'm trying to inspect the plant and find what's eating it. Check this out. So this is one of our tomato plants that got ate. And I mean, you can see, of course, I've got a bunch of grass in here I need to pull up. But this is the plant. And I mean, it ate it completely down to nothing. And it has started working on this plant. As you can tell, it's getting eat up as well. And so I'm looking. I mean, it's eating all the leaves off down to just the stem. I'm looking. Bam, found it. Look at that. A little thing right there has been eating our plants up. Yep, we got to get rid of that. So it ate all that one, somehow traversed up this one. It's gonna eat all this one and it's gonna start on that one. Not today, buddy. Not today. Stuck it in this cricket bucket so I could show little man in a little bit when he wakes up. I really hope that's the only one we had. Also, new addition. Oh man, we didn't need a third dog, but she came up out of the blue one day, and just a young puppy. Somebody must have dropped her off, but anyway, she showed up, and I guess she's here to stay. We named her Molly. Not that we needed a third one, but she's a cutie. And the little man loves her, so I reckon she's a new pet on the hillside. I'm gonna look over these tomato plants just a little bit better, and then go crank this tractor up. We'll start doing a little trail cleaning. Place down here slowly but surely looking nicer and nicer. A lot better than when we first bought this place. It just takes a little bit of time and effort, a little bit of work. Little by little, we'll get it like we want it. Little by little, it'll look better and better. You know, it kind of reminds me of a book I just finished reading. Just got through reading a book named, I just got through reading a book called Disciplines of a Godly Man. I think it's by Kent Hughes. Anyways, I encourage all you men out there to read it. It's very challenging. It's talking about disciplines that men need, and the main verse of the book is the verse that talks about let us throw off every weight and sin that hinders us from running our race. And I know I'm not saying that word for word. I'm paraphrasing there, but in that book it talks about things that we should work on and in our walk with Christ. Kind of like this place here, little by little, it looks better, it looks better. Got to put in the sweat, put in the effort, put in the work, the end result's better. And it's kind of like our walk with Christ. You know, every day is a struggle. Every day is we put in the sweat spiritually. And like Paul says, we are fighting our flesh. What we want to do, we don't do. And what we don't want to do, we do. God gives us grace. And the end result, in the end, at the end of the world, you know, when we're called home, the end result's better. But yeah, just like this place here is overgrown, full of thorns, full of weeds and trees that don't need to be in places. It's kind of like that in life. You know, we've all got scars and we've all got things we got to work on. But you know, if we grow daily in Christ, read the Bible, and live our lives to glorify Him, then the end result will be better. It's not about trying to get out of hell or trying to get to heaven. It's about living a life that pleases Christ, because He came and paid the ultimate sacrifice. So anyways, just wanted to share that with you. Had it on my mind about that book that I just read, Disciplines of a Godly Man. Read it. I think there's an audio book too if you're not really into reading, but I'd highly recommend reading it. Well, break time's over, I reckon. I'm gonna get a sip of water and move to the next spot. Here we go. Okay, well, that did not go as planned. That right there is a muddy mess. I'm talking about that is soft. Way too soft to be messing with. I knew this was a little muddy spot, and I was trying to kind of cut me a little ditch where it would drain all the water that runs off this hill. It sits right here. Trying to cut me a little ditch, but as you can tell, that's a little more sapier than I want to mess with. The tractor's marring up in the mud, and I don't feel like getting stuck today. So I'm going to have to let this dry up a little bit. We're approaching July, so we'll be starting to get some dry weather here for long. So that may be where I end today's video, because kind of at a standstill. I could come around the other way, but we don't want to do too much today. Little by little, little by little. Anyways, hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, didn't do much. Kind of at a standstill. The mud's got to stop right now. I have to let this dry up, and I may go find a scoop of, man, the mosquitoes and bugs down there. It's awful. May go find us a scoop of dirt, stick in here. Maybe that'll help dry it up too. But we got it where some of it will drain anyways. It's just, there's no sunshine right here because it's such a canopy of trees. All this just stays moist. God, these bugs are awful. So it may not dry up. I don't know. We may have to change our trail path, go a different route. All right then, well, hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And to everyone that is subscribed, thank you. Big thank you. We're at 22,000. And when we first started this journey, never really thought we'd ever get to 22,000. I was just trying to get to 1,000, and wow, it took off big time. And then our most popular video, it's if it hasn't hit 2 million by the time this is posted, it's getting pretty close to 2 million views, so that's pretty awesome. But couldn't do it without you guys. Appreciate all y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all on the next one.